Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome back to the Crypto Bully Bear channel where there's only fun decoding and no financial advice. Everything down here is set for entertainment purposes only. I'm on here just to talk shit with you guys. I'm just driving to my next location. Yo, what up, bitches? I'm back, bitches. I'm back. Now, I'm just driving now, just killing some time. Figure I just fucking talk shit with you guys, see what's going on. Which are the chosen ones? I want to know what coins you think are chosen ones that you've been looking into. What have you been looking into, and what have you been seeing? Keep disappearing in the sun, baby. Keeta. I think I've seen that name somewhere before. K-E-E-T-A? Keeta. Keeta. Already at all-time low again. The dollar and the ruble is falling. Oh, baby, it's happening. 7777. Yeah, I wasn't trying to do anything on purpose. Viola. Now, why? Why would I do that and waste valuable time of my own just to fool around? Keeta Network. I have a look at it. Keeta Network. Wow. Look at this setup. Ah, I see why. You got fucking containers sitting up there. $501 Levi's blue jeans is having a super sale, 50% off. Come on, people, wake up, people. Well, people are zombies out here, literally, like, in their phones, just walking in the street where cars are fucking driving, flying. People just don't give a shit. Let me just slow down here. I don't think you kissed it or you missed it. They say Japan. I know Japan is Japan is in there. Japan was part of the Decodes as well too in Back to the Future. So in part 2, there was a Japanese person in there. They had like Japanese writing on their pants. I think they even had Japanese socks on, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, Japan is definitely in the mix for sure. And I believe XOR is a Japan region coin, as well as XOR's symbol is the red ball. The red ball. I think I went back and I was explaining what it looked like. I was talking a lot because I was putting like different examples of movies when I was speaking before. Whatever, 10-15 minutes on mute. So I was trying to answer Jared's question over there. And you know what's fucked up? that video was like an hour and a half, and whatever. I went to end it or whatever, and I didn't see it loading up. Because usually after I end the video, whatever, it stays loaded or whatever. I wonder, because they did this shit last time to me too, when I was speaking a lot of fucking heavy shit in my video. They never uploaded my video, which sucks because it doesn't save on my phone. Because it's live, so the live shit, YouTube is usually fucking saving that. Oh, this is fucking blinding me out here. Fucking blinded out here. Oh, you guys are trying to be decoders. I know. It's crazy. I can hear you guys think. You guys are trying to look through my lenses to see where I am, huh? Let me get a reflection off his lenses. Bro, it's so crazy. I feel like I hear... probably because I'm a nutty. It's probably voices in my head. Well, I'm definitely hearing you motherfuckers speak some shit. Oh, you know what? I didn't even notice that, Zenga. See? This is why I love to do... And see, I wasn't going to come on here. This is why I love to do bullshit videos like this. Because I didn't realize that the fucking Sora symbol was an upside down yen. Woo! Sora! I think Sora's going to be big as well, too. They started coming out with all these AI videos and shit. So you know how everybody's heavily on now, the Sora platform, making all types of AI videos. This sun is freaking brutal out here. Come on, my guy. Oh, these could come off. Couldn't freaking see where I was going to turn on to. Oh my god, this guy's going to get off. Heat is on. Back on the highways. Yeah, I really... So, speaking about the Sora, it's going to be a little shaky. I'm not going to hold this phone and drive at the same time. So, if you're with it, you're with it. If not, you're going to be like... But anyway, I believe Sora is going to be a big coin. And I said this on here before. Don't spend a lot of money because the money can fucking vanish. I was buying it with like... I think it was like 6 or 8 zeros, and the bitch got 20-something zeros in front of it now. So, if you can't handle the investment of putting in $1,000 and losing it within 2 days, I would say stay away from Sora. Because, who knows? She's at like 26 zeros. She can push to 30, 33 zeros. I don't know. You know, being that I believe is going to be one of the biggest coins, you know the number's 33 is a big number in there. We hit 28 zeros on Sora. That was, I think, the lowest I seen it. And I bought it back at the lowest, baby. So, hopefully it's something special. I treat Sora like a lottery ticket. That's what you got to do. You got to go on there, you got to buy like, literally, telling you, because if you went and you spend 100, your 100 is probably going to be evaporated. And if you can handle that type of feeling or loss, this is why I'm telling you, do not hold Ethereum and swap it out. $5, $10, you know, losing $5 is not as bad, or doesn't make you feel that bad, as putting in $100, $200. And then let's just say, because that bitch can drop 100% in 3 days, 4 days. So your 200 could be not vanished, but your 200 could be valued at pennies, or even zero. You know? And if you can't handle that, then I'm just saying stay away from Sora. Because that's the type of investment Sora is. And I'm not afraid to say it. The first time I got into Sora, I swiped, man, I think I sold my Tel. That's what really hurts. Is the coins that I did decodes on that I kind of knew like they were going to be big or something. I figured they were going to be the last ones to move. So I took those coins and I swapped them out. And one of those Intel coin I swapped out for fucking for Sora, $1,200. $1,200 and fucking shit went to zero. Literally went to zero. Like I said, I bought it with eight or six zeros in front. Now it has 20 something. But with all the shows that I'm seeing and everything, I don't know, that red ball keeps coming up. That red ball just keeps coming up in my view. And to me, I believe the Matrix speaks to me. The Matrix shows me shit. That's what I believe. So that being said, I believe that Sora came into my vision or my life for a reason. And there's got to be a reason why I keep seeing this red ball. I was just talking about, I'm not reading nothing right now because I'm driving at the moment. But I was just talking about Escape from New York. Okay? The president escapes in a red pod. The pod is shaped as a red ball. A red ball. I'm not saying it's connected to Sora, if there was any hidden messages or whatever. I'm just saying I noticed the president escaped in a pod through a red ball. Now let's go back to Demolition Man. Demolition Man. When they put Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes in the cryo, they freeze them. These are hard criminals. So when they unfroze Sylvester Stallone, they what they do is, so the people are not violent anymore, they program them to do a hobby that's very calming. So Sylvester Stallone, his hobby was knitting. Okay, was yarn ball. And it was a big red yarn ball. Now, I didn't see anything that really connected to like anything Asian or anything like that with the ball. I'm just noticing that cats have a connection to the yarn ball, and it was a yarn ball and it was red. So you had a little proton, in my opinion, you had a proton pussy decode in there, and the yarn ball also represents the cat. But then the red color kind of resembles to me as Sora token. Hold on, so I really want to read what you guys are talking about on here. I'd probably say 6 minutes or the next red light. All right, hold on a second. Yeah, I read that the Sora was connected to something with the CBDC somehow. That was another reason why I was going after it. But again, I seen the way I was dropping and dropping and dropping. It's just like, if you can't take a loss and you don't know how to handle your emotions, you got to stay the fuck away from Sora. You can't find my last video. I literally just put up a video like maybe 15 minutes ago. So I ended it, and then usually it'll come on, and it'll say like whatever processing, and there was nothing there. Like I said, they did this shit to me last time. I think I did like a fucking 2-hour video talking all types of shit, and they didn't load that bitch up. And I noticed this one was like 1 minute and 30 something, over an hour and a half. Yo, man, YouTube is, I don't know, hopefully it comes back up, because you know what, it happened like 3-4 times. The other 2 times those videos did wind up popping up. I didn't see it, and I didn't even see it processing. Like later on when I went to go look, I was like, oh, okay, it loaded up. I just didn't see it load up. Maybe in December things will change. We'll see in December. Hopefully, man, because November's already ended. I was hoping for the 11th, but that never happened. So, but I mean, things are happening. It's just that we're all waiting for price action, but we don't realize that in order to get that price action we're looking for, there's a bunch of other things that need to be in order before that can happen. You understand? And if I'm correct, and Metallicus is all the money, the shit is not going to happen like this then. The shit is going to, the shit's going to be taking time, building up, getting to a point. Getting to a point where they can finally be like, all right, you're in position. You know what I'm saying? Like a fucking SWAT, when a SWAT team comes in, right? They're coming in to raid a spot, right? They come in to raid the spot, and then they're like, all right, wing A, you're in position. Wing B, you're in position. That's basically what's happening. There's a big mission happening at the moment. Everybody is taking their place, getting in line, getting ready for the big attack. Man, I'm not going to be able to get around this person. Let me see. So anyway, I feel like everybody needs to get into position. And once everybody's in position, then you can actually flip the switch. You understand? It's almost like you have to have all your fingers plugged into the holes before you pour the water into the vase and fucking put all the liquidity in there. So before all that major shit happens, you have to have everybody in position, ready to go. Then they go like this, and then everything, the lights go on. You understand? Think about it like this, Metallicus. It's like all the Christmas lights, all different colors, beautiful, right? Metallicus, beautiful colors. Okay. When you are trying to wrap a castle, right, a big mansion, or whatever, this big world ecosystem, just think about Marshall and the Metallicus ecosystem wrapping the whole fucking world with lights on, with lights. They have to wrap all the lights on first, right? You have to do all that work. You got to get up on ladders. You got to get down on ladders. You got to pull out other equipment, other ladders. You got to pull out bucket trucks. Whatever the case is, you got to pull out all this shit, all this product, all this equipment, right? After you do all that, you got to get the manpower in order to do it correctly. Even though we have all this shit to do, we have to make sure it's done correctly. Sorry guys, I'm trying to go to Dope Park Cars and this shit is fucking tighter than my fucking bank account. So, like I said, once that's done, they have to do all the work. They got to put all the lights around the globe and all that. After, you know how much work that is? That probably would take fucking days on days on days, right? In order to get all the lights up in order, the way you want it to planned out, fucking pinned up, nailed, whatever it is, taped, in unison. Then it just becomes a flip of a switch at that point. And all the lights go on. And you get to see all the beautiful colors. And everybody's dancing in the streets. The snow is falling down. People taking pictures. People taking selfies. And then you got Mr. Protocol, Snowman. Everybody's fucking beautifully happy. That's basically what's going down. All right? That's basically, I believe, how it's happening. getting all the lights up and ready to go. And then once they're ready, they're going to just be like, Johnny, flip the switch. And beautiful, beautiful day in the Metallicus ecosystem will be here for us. Can I fit here? Can I fit here? I don't think I can fit there. Can I fit there? I can't fit there. Ah. Corner. 30 seconds. Running on 0, number 33. Oh, gold. This is the wealth transfer. Getting this token beyond pennies is crazy. Yes. It's possible the Red Bull Sora may be the Atom XPR that triggers the tsunami of liquidity. Sora will merge with metal blockchain subnets. I believe so. I've been trying. That's funny. I've been trying to find a connection between Sora and Metallicus, and I haven't found one yet. The only thing I came somewhat close was that I read that Sora XOR is well made for integrating with layer 0 blockchains specifically. And that's all as far as it's said. And, we know that Metal blockchain is going to be one of the top leaders, layer 0s out there. And being that they relate Sora being well integrated with layer 0 blockchains, I could see a vision of these guys getting together. Japan, baby. Japan. Oh man. Supposed to even park there, man. I'm gonna park here. Hold on a second. Give me what then? Saving Sora and Trezor, is that safe? I have no idea about Trezor. Saving Sora, I would. Oh, someone said the video is gone. Let me see. It's fucking. So I had to create a website where it's fucking. They let everything run and go. Yeah, see, I did it from this phone, and I can only see the video processing through this phone. I won't be able to check now because I'm doing a video. Usually on my other phone, I can't see it until it's already uploaded and processed. So, yeah, I don't see anything on there neither. It's because it wouldn't... With an hour and a half video, that it usually takes like fucking it usually takes like 3 to 4 hours anyway for it to actually process and upload for me to even see it on. Sometimes it even waits for the next day. But that would freaking suck if it's not there. Or somehow... I don't even know what I said. I'm going to have to probably go back and do the video over again. I'm going to wait until later on just to see if this thing pops up. Because last time I thought the same thing and then it happened to pop up. So I'm going to wait and see if somehow they're just hiding it. Somehow for some reason at the moment. And it pops up. And if not, if it doesn't come up today, then tomorrow I guess I'll redo the Atlas video. I'm not going to... go on. I don't even know what else I was even talking about back there. Damn, man, I said a lot of shit on that. I hope it comes up. And Sora on Ethereum, is that okay? Well, that's where I got all my Sora, so I use Ethereum. I don't have it on the Sora network, to be honest with you. And if that shit happens to be something, then I guess I'm going to get fucking assed out because I only have Sora on Ethereum. What up, New Zealand in the house, baby? To the moon, baby. Do I think the elites control the future? They control everything. And if you control everything, you control the future, of course. They can if we let them. But see, that's the whole thing. Like, if you think about it, there's only a handful of elites. And all they have is money. If the people start being scared and kind of got up and speak, then, you know, nobody understands how powerful they are is because they've been programmed to just sit the fuck down, shut up and listen. So, and because you believe that you have to sit down and shut up and listen, you don't have that much power to get up. But imagine if we all got up and just spoke our minds. Imagine if everybody turned like me and just spoke your fucking mind, you know, to somebody. Just saying the power that would have. You know, we cry about tariffs, right? Oh, they're so expensive. Oh, tariffs. Oh, they're trying to break us. Well, then why don't we break the tariffs, right? If the stores are charging you way too much money, then how about you just stop buying from that store for a whole fucking week? Okay? And then you tell the store, you want us to buy from you, lower your fucking prices. Stop being greedy, okay? Because you know what? It's easier for a company to say, well, this person is the reason why we're... No, motherfuckers, because you're too greedy. And I understand business is not here to make less money, but you have to adjust with certain things. So, you know, they can easily drop the price, right? Not make as much money as possible and keep the customers happy and keep the customers coming in. Or you raise the prices, you pissed off your customers, and then less people come to your store. Sora may integrate with the Metal blockchain, the Clarity Act, because it will act as the asset-backed commodity because Japan holds us treasury bonds. So backing Japan assets like Sora will happen. That's a good point, Zinga. Yeah, just based off of that, I read that Sora was created to integrate beautifully with specific layer 0 blockchains. That's what really caught my attention. My opinion on Fearless Wallet. I don't have an opinion on Fearless Wallet because I don't have a wallet. I don't have a Fearless Wallet. I haven't used one, so I don't know the experience of it. I have my boy Don that actually pushed me back into Sora, I would say. He has a Fearless Wallet. I guess he has no issues as of yet. So I guess it's okay, but that's something probably you're gonna have to look into it yourself. Because I don't own one, I don't have one, I never did, so I don't know the powers that come with Sora on that aspect. Hold on a second. Oh, I'm trying my earrings. I keep my Sora on the Trust Wallet. I got a Trust Wallet. That's where I buy my Sora, and that's where I leave it. And hopefully, it's safe there. So, I know Marshall mentioned something about Trust Wallet way back in the days. And I'm just going to assume, I don't know 1,000%, but I'm just going to assume that the Trust Wallet is a safe wallet at the moment. So, unless it proves me wrong, I'll leave it at that. So, all right, well, let me go. I got to my destination. I got to run in this building, and I need to call my partner. So, I got to get off the phone. But thanks for hanging. And, yeah, I'm telling you right now, if you're looking to get into Sora, please, if you can't handle your emotions, do not spend no more than $10 on a swap for Sora, because your $200, $300, $400, $500 can easily go to zero. Okay, the way that Sora drops. Okay? So you're taking a gamble. It's a lottery. It's a lottery for me. So do what you want with that information. I was never in Casper, but I did speak about Casper, and I said that I believe that it's probably going to be a good token because I remember Casper the Friendly Ghost. Sword the Black Hole. Yeah, it sucks up all your fucking money. But you know what? If it spits it back out sometime or another, I'm sure it's going to spit some heavy fucking profits out. So, you know, I'm just saying, right now, you can't go wrong. Literally, for $5, you can take $5 and swap it. Okay? That's it. $5 and swap it on Sora and sit back and just relax. Okay? If you can't handle losing $5, like right now, this is a donation. Okay? This is financial advice donation time. I want you to take $5 and I want you to throw it away. Okay? My definition of throwing it away means you take your $5, you go on and you swap about $3.50 of your Ethereum to Sora. The other $1.50 is going to be for fees. Okay? So for $5, now remember, you're going to take this $5 and you're going to rip it up. Basically, this is what's going to happen. You're going to take $5 and you're going to rip it up. Not technically, but in your mind, you're just taking this $5 and ripping it up and making a wish, okay? And you're going to wish that that $5 that you just threw away turns into something beautiful someday. So like I said, you go onto the Trust Wallet, you get onto XOR, you swap it out for your Ethereum, $3.50, okay? Other $1.50s to pay for fees, all right? I'm trying to keep you in a $5 bracket so you don't lose your fucking mind. $5, that's all it takes, $5. $3.50 to get your Sora and $1.50 for the fees. Irina used to work there? Maybe. Pino, I'm glad you do. I'm glad somebody does. Glad somebody does. All right, now I gotta go because I don't want nobody thinking I'm fucking around on them, and I don't like to leave people out there. It's cold out here today. So, again, I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. I want to send some love. WebAuth Wallet. I told you so. WebAuth Wallet. If not, all good, all good, all love. I'll be back probably again.